A man can say, I miss you. He can say, I like you a lot. He can even eventually say the three big words, I love you. But words are easy. Words can be practiced, they can be manipulated, and sometimes they're said out of obligation. But his body cannot lie. Long before he ever works up the courage to say what he's truly feeling, his body is already screaming it. There are unconscious signals, tiny micro gestures that his subconscious mind sends out when he is genuinely, deeply falling in love. These are the signals he can't control, can't fake, and probably doesn't even know he's doing. Today, I'm pulling back the curtain. We are going to become expert-level detectives of the male heart. I will give you the 5 undeniable body language cues that tell you he's not just interested, he's not just attracted, he is falling in love with you. And the last one is the most powerful and subtle of all, so make sure you stay to the end to learn the ultimate silent confession. So why is this so powerful? It's based on a simple psychological principle. The conscious mind controls the mouth, but the subconscious mind controls the body. When a man feels a profound emotion like love, his brain is flooded with a cocktail of hormones, oxytocin, vasopressin, and dopamine. This potent cocktail bypasses the logical part of his brain and goes straight to his primal, instinctual self. This is why you can trust these signals more than his words. Words are a performance. His body language is a reflex. You're not just listening to what he wants to tell you, you're seeing the raw, unfiltered truth of his heart. And once you know what to look for, you'll never have to wonder again. Number 1 is the soul gaze. And I need you to understand, this goes so far beyond normal eye contact. Eye contact is a tool for communication. The soul gaze is an act of admiration. Here's the deep psychology behind it. When a man is falling in love, his brain gets a hit of dopamine and oxytocin every time he looks at you. You literally become a visual reward for him. His brain wants more of that feeling, so his eyes will unconsciously seek you out, even when there's no conversation happening. So, what are the specific components of the soul gaze? 3 things to look for. First, the context. This gaze doesn't happen when he's trying to make a point. It happens in the quiet moments. You're at a dinner party telling a story to someone else, and you feel his eyes on you. You turn, and he's not just looking. He's watching you with a soft, almost reverent expression. He's taking you in. Second, the quality of the gaze. It is not a hard, intense, or predatory stare. That's lust. The soul gaze is soft. His brow is relaxed. His mouth might be turned up in a slight, unconscious smile. It's a look of wonder, as if he's thinking, how did I get so lucky? It's the visual equivalent of a gentle sigh. And third, the lingering hold. A normal gaze breaks after a second or two. The soul gaze holds for just a beat longer than is socially normal. And when you catch him, he won't quickly look away in embarrassment. He'll hold it for another split second and then give you a slow, warm smile. In that moment, his body is confessing, I see all of you, and I am captivated. Number 2 is about reading his entire body, not just his eyes. I call it the compass and the shield. This is primal, evolutionary stuff he has zero control over. Let's start with the compass, his feet. Our feet instinctively point in the direction our brain wants to go. In a survival situation, they point towards the escape route. In a social situation, they point towards the person we are most drawn to. This is most obvious in a group setting. He might be turned to talk to his friend. But if you look down and see his feet are angled directly at you, his body is betraying his true focus. You are his true north. He is subconsciously oriented towards you, even when his conscious mind is elsewhere. It is one of the most honest signals you can get. Now for the shield, his torso. The torso houses all our vital organs. Subconsciously, we protect it when we feel threatened, defensive, or closed off. We cross our arms, we hold a drink in front of our chest, we turn slightly away. This is the shield being EP. When a man is falling in love, he feels safe and open with you. His shield comes down. You will notice his posture is open and expansive around you. His arms will be relaxed at his sides, his chest will be squared towards you, and he won't place objects between you two. This is a profound nonverbal declaration of trust. When you see the compass pointing at you and the shield down, his body is saying, with you, I feel safe enough to be vulnerable. Number 3 is the protective touch. And the key word here is protective. This is the clearest distinction between a man who is in lust and a man who is in love. Lust-driven touch is about seeking pleasure for himself. It's the hand that slides a little too low, the touch that is always trying to escalate things sexually. But love-driven touch is about providing comfort, security, and care for you. It's driven by a deep-seated masculine instinct to protect what is precious to him. What does this look like in the wild? It's the small, almost unnoticeable things. It's the hand that gently lands on the small of your back to guide you through a crowded restaurant. It's not a possessive grab. It's a gentle, I've got you. It's him reaching out to steady you on an uneven sidewalk. It's him seeing a stray eyelash on your cheek and reaching up to gently brush it away, an act that requires incredible trust and intimacy. Think about it. These touches have no sexual endgame. Their only purpose is to ensure your well-being and to create a bubble of safety around you. He's not just touching your body, he's taking care of the person inside it. When you see these consistent, selfless, protective gestures, you are not witnessing attraction. You are witnessing devotion. Number 4 is the unconscious echo. Now, basic mirroring is common knowledge. He crosses his legs, you cross yours. But what I'm talking about is so much deeper. It's a sign of profound emotional attunement. When a man is truly falling for you, his brain's mirror neurons are firing on all cylinders. He is so connected to your emotional state that he starts to subconsciously adopt your entire way of being. This isn't just about posture, it's about rhythm. You'll notice he starts to match your speech cadence. If you speak quickly and with excitement, his energy level will rise to meet yours. If you become quiet and reflective, he'll lower his voice and lean in. He will even start to adopt your unique vocabulary. That quirky word you always use? Suddenly it's part of his lexicon. The way you gesture with your hands when you tell a story? You'll see a version of it in his own movements. This is the ultimate sign of empathy. His subconscious is telling him, she is my partner. We are a team. Our energies must be aligned. It's the reason couples who have been in love for years start to seem alike. He's not copying you. His soul is syncing with yours. When you notice this echo, know that the line between him and you is beginning to dissolve into us. And finally, number 5. This one isn't just a look or a touch. It is the most powerful physical proof of love. And it's called the inconvenient effort. Words are air. Gestures are fleeting. But the movement of a man's body through space and time to prioritize your needs over his own comfort is undeniable proof of his emotional investment. The key word is inconvenient. It's easy to be charming when it costs nothing. But what does his body do when he's tired after a 12-hour workday and you mention you're craving ice cream? Does he just say, "Oh, that's nice"? Or does his body physically get up, put on his shoes and go to the store for you? What does he do when you're moving apartments on a Saturday morning when he'd rather be sleeping in? Does he send a good luck text, or does his body physically show up to lift heavy boxes? This is love in its most tangible form. It's him physically getting out of a warm bed to get you an extra blanket. It's him physically driving across town in traffic to bring you your favorite soup when you're sick. Every time his body makes a choice that serves your well-being at the cost of his own convenience, it is a vote. It's a physical declaration that says, your happiness is my mission. Your comfort is my priority. Forget listening to his words, watch his feet. That's where the truth is. So, forget trying to decode his text for hours. Stop wondering if his words are true. Start observing. Start watching. His body is having a whole conversation with you, and now you speak the language. The soul gaze, the compass and the shield, the protective touch, the unconscious echo, and the inconvenient effort. These are not tricks he can learn. They are involuntary reflexes of a heart that is opening up to you. If you learned something powerful today, please show some love and hit that like button. It truly helps the channel and gets this information to more women who need it. And make sure you subscribe and ring that notification bell, because my next video is the 7 words that make a man instantly see you as the one, and you are not going to want to miss it. Now, I want to create a community of body language detectives. In the comments below, tell me which of these 5 signs you have witnessed yourself. Share your story. Let's learn from each other. Thank you for your energy today, and remember, pay attention to the silent confessions. They're the ones that matter most.